Okay guys, I wanted to put together a quick video here. Just a quick comparison video on a regular pair of retro 4's. In this case I have the Nike Air branded cement 4's to compare to the newly released and delivered Jordan Kaws 4's, because these put together are two very different shoes. And there's been a lot of hype behind these, there's been a lot of talk behind these, there's been a lot of hurt feelings over these because a lot of people didn't cop, so there's just a lot going on. But in case you decide you're going to get in the market and you're going to pay out a little bit to maybe get a pair of these, I'm not saying that this is to be able to spot fakes, but it's to help you out a little bit. And just to compare what you're getting with the Kaws 4 compared to what we typically see in a release of a retro 4. So on the Kaws 4, and you guys can take a look at my review video, the unboxing and review that I did on these last week. So just I'm going to hit a couple quick bullet points just to compare these two. So this entire shoe is suede leather all the way around, and on the inside is leather also. It's more of a hide leather, okay? And obviously you've got, you know, the heel inside is a lot different as well. One thing to take note of also is your lacing triangles that you get on these. These pieces are a thick piece of leather. The leather on these shoes is just thick all the way around, and again, it's all suede with all this detail stitching that's all over it. It's a very, very nice shoe. It's a very unique shoe, okay? And what makes it unique is that suede. And the same with that tongue. You don't typically get that on the release of a normal 4. And also, I don't think you can see it, but the tag that's in there as well. So that's what you're going to get on the Kaws. The Kaws is all suede all the way around. Now, compared to when we look at a normal release of a retro 4, whether it's Jumpman branded on the back, or in this instance these are Nike Air branded because they're cements, these are a hide leather. These are normal hide leather that you get in a lot of releases, and the inside of this shoe is cotton. It's fabric and it's padded. The other thing too to spot with these, and when you're looking for real or fake, is the padding. The padding on these shoes is always thick. It's always thick, always right in here, always up around the ankle line. Same with these. It's always a nice thick padding. But again, on a regular typical release, it is going to be a cotton inside and a hide leather outside. And also your midsoles. The midsoles are an acrylic rubber type, and on these it may be an overlay of suede that's on the acrylic rubber type, but you still feel that suede even on the midsole, okay? And back to these. Rubber acrylic. It's got a sheen to it depending on what kind of colorway they're going to do. The netting, you got the more of a plastic or acrylic type netting. It's all up and down the tongue and on the sides. And your lacing triangles, these are also a rubber or an acrylic, okay? Again, on the Kaws, it is a thick piece of rubber. Alright, that's some of the differences on these shoes. Same with the pull tab on the back. Now, I never use these as a pull tab, ever. Even when I had these when I was a kid, back in '89, and these were released, I remember my boy Eric, Flashy Flash, you can find him on Instagram, never pull on this. Never pulled on this. And you only adjust your tongue one time. You don't go ripping and tearing on these things. Never forgot that. Still do it the same way to this day when I put them on. But those are a couple quick bullet points that I wanted to throw together between these two shoes. There's been a lot of hype about these. There's been a lot of hurt feelings because people couldn't cop them, and it's there's been a lot of drama associated with these shoes. But the bottom line is if you're going to add them to your collection, you need to know what you're looking at. Understand that it is a very different shoe. In my opinion, this shoe is more of an artwork type of shoe. I would not ball in this shoe. I would not go anywhere but probably out to dinner in this shoe, and it would probably be dinner at the White House. It wouldn't be anything general. I'm not taking these things down to McDonald's, that's for sure. Now these, I'll take those down to McDonald's, and they probably have been to McDonald's. These ones get a little bit of showtime out and about once in a while. You can see some dirt on the bottom of these things. Okay, so these get some play, but I keep them clean. So anyway, that's what you get when you are looking at these Kaws. If you're going to try to add them to your collection, it's what to look for. Thick leather, suede, nice and smooth, nice and thick padding. That way you can spot, or at least try to spot fakes. I'm not saying this video is about spotting fakes, but it's to help you out. Because you don't know unless you get your hands on these shoes exactly what you're looking at. You may get duped. It's not to say I may try to cop a fake pair. And if I do try to cop a fake pair, there's some apps out there that are selling these things. I had an opportunity to buy a pair of the gray Kaws, and I'm pretty sure that this site that was selling them was fakes, even though they were saying they were authentic. I have a real hard time believing that one. But I may try to get myself a set of fakes and do another video on these. And, we'll see what we can get. That's going to be for another time and another place. But anyway, I just want to do a quick comparison video between these two and explain the differences. And I hope you enjoy it. And we will catch you the next time. Thanks, guys. See ya.